here to Crookston High School as we are ready for day 2 of 2 days in a row of Crookston High School volleyball. Yesterday it was Ada Bora Blessed. Today it is Thief River Falls, the Prowlers, coming in to take on Crookston. Crookston is 0-5 and Thief River Falls is 6-2. We will have the coaches' interviews, Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, Napper Crookston Welding and Machine, and everything else in the Riverview Health pregame show as we count down the clock, just under 18 minutes here on the scoreboard before we get started with this varsity match as we get underway just past 7 p.m. You're listening to the Riverview Health pregame show, and we will have the coaches' interviews with both Coach Katie Morgan and Coach Hannah Lund, and that will be coming up right after this.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Back here with the Riverview Health pregame show, we've got Crookston Pirate coach Katie Morgan with us. In your time, I'm sure you've had a lot of quick turnarounds before. So what? What happened there? All right, we'll be continuing the rest of that pregame interview in just a second. Had a slight technical difficulty, but...
battery died.
Oh, did it? Okay.
That's what it looks like.
Well,
you think this day and age, equipment that we pay good money for would have a battery light on how much life is left, but it does
exactly.
not. So.
Everything looked good on my angles, so...
Let's see.
Welcome back to the Riverview Health pregame show. Back here with the Riverview Health pregame show, we've got Crookston Pirate coach Katie Morgan.
And I think this is it.
All right. Welcome back to the Riverview Health pregame show. We've got Thief River Falls head coach Hannah Lund with us. 6-2 on the year. Have been playing a lot of games early in the year. What have you been trying to do to keep the girls' condition up and avoid injury or just a lot of excessive fatigue?
Just with varying practices and stuff. As many games as we had, 5 of them came from just last Saturday. So, they have been spread out a little bit. So we've had a few practices in a row here this last first week of school, which is nice because you had that school on. It definitely, you could tell in their demeanor they were a lot more tired than our August practices right before school started. So just kind of seeing where the girls are at and keep pushing because we do need to, like you said, stay conditioned and keep that endurance rolling too.
What have you been telling the team as you come in to face a Crookston team struggling to get on the board in terms of wins, but no game is easy, as you're very aware of?
Yeah, of course. We always talk we can never overlook an opponent or write anyone off. So coming in, expecting to earn, we got to earn every point. We can't expect any team just to give us a win, right? So keeping the intensity up, staying disciplined on our end, and making sure we're not getting lazy with our movements or anything like that. So, and again, I always tell the girl, you create the energy, you create your intensity. So staying up and having fun with it as we go with.
All right, fantastic. And then lastly here, if you were to pick somebody that I should keep an eye on that you expect that might be having in for a good day, who do you think? Or just a group in general, like back row, front row, et cetera?
They've all been rolling really well. I would say our middles, Marley Anderson and Ava Waldall, have really been consistent go-tos in all of our games early on now. So I'm expecting everyone to have a great night, but definitely those two, they usually get rolling pretty quick.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Of course, thank you.
And that was Coach Hannah Lund from Thief River Falls, the 6-2 Prowlers, after playing 5 games in one day. One of them was defeating Ada Borup West. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they keep up in terms of overall conditioning, as mentioned earlier, with how many games that have been played. And it'll be the same for Crookston, as we had talked with Coach Katie Morgan about. So we will take a quick break. We'll be back, and then we will get the Coach Morgan interview for you guys, and that will be coming up right after this.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Back here with the Riverview Health pregame show, we've got Crookston Pirate coach Katie Morgan with us. In your time, I'm sure you've had a lot of quick turnarounds before. So what do you do? What do you tell your team to try to avoid fatigue, injury, and that sort of things when you're playing 2 games in 2 days?
Yeah, I think just, last night wasn't the best result that we wanted. So just new day, new everything, and just go on to the next day.
So going into the next day, as you mentioned in the postgame last night, your prep between Ada Borup West and Thief River Falls relatively similar. What differences can you pick out, and what do you expect to tell your team today to try to be ready for it?
Yeah, I think we're going to see a few more front row hitters, a lot of more aggressive in the back row, a little more scrappy back row. So I think we just got to be ready for everything. See exactly where those hitters are. Find that out early. We have played them, so it's not like we don't know what we're to expect, but just to see who those hitters are, follow them, force them to make mistakes.
And then lastly, when a team starts out like 0-4, 0-5, etc., what do you tell your team to try and keep positive morale and positive energy when you've been having trouble getting some good results?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's always a mental game, even when you are winning. But when you're losing, it's a huge mental game. So just show up every day. Try to get better every day. We're all here to have fun. And that's kind of our main thing is, we are here to have fun. Yes, winning would be fun, but to show back up in the gym, ready to compete again. And as long as we're doing that and making progress there, we're gonna have a good season.
All right, perfect, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that was Crookston Pirate head coach Katie Morgan here on the Riverview Health pregame show. So just under 7 minutes remaining on the clock here in the Crookston High School gym. So we will take a break, and then when we come back, we will have the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups, as well as the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update for you, including some of the other Crookston Pirate sports that were going on today. And that will all be coming up here on the Riverview Health pregame show, continuing right after this.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
The Riverview Health pre-game show, and it is now time to take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have a great menu that includes salads, appetizers, entree, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and desserts. Takeouts and catering are also available, and they have a room that's available for parties and special celebrations. You can contact them at 281-1183. It's open daily, Tuesday through Sunday at 11, and lunch specials are served from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and lunch specials change weekly, as well as them having nightly specials. So taking a look now at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Of course, to get things started, the first two matches that were here before this both went in the favor of Thief River Falls. In the C Squad match, it was 2-0, and then in the JV match, it was also 2-0.
And in other scores here, as it's a fast and furious day today, we can tell you that the Crookston Pirate girls tennis team, they won their first match against Moorhead by a score of 6-1, and then they lost in the second match to Thief River Falls 4-3. Moorhead and Thief River Falls were supposed to play, but Moorhead said we didn't have Thief River Falls on our schedule, so they said sayonara. Said see you later.
All right.
Yeah, that was sort of the response of everybody there. So okay then. But anyway, the players must have had something going on tonight. But anyway, the other scores that we have in girls soccer, East Grand Forks beat Crookston 6-0. They led 4-0 at halftime. And boys soccer, JV Pelican Rapids won 2-1 over Crookston. The varsity is playing as they just started a little after 7 o'clock. And UMC men's golf, they finished 4th at the Mule at Central Missouri University. One of their best rounds in program history. Finished 4th out of 20 teams at the two-day meet. And they were led yesterday by Justice, and I haven't seen the individual results yet, but those are the scores that we have so far. So Coach Hepner doing a nice job recruiting some great men's golfers from around not only the area, but across the region as well. And it's funny how you get great kids from the region and things go well, like UMC baseball and women's or men's golf. And then you're seeing that with some of the other programs now saying, hey, this kind of works. You have to get some of your best players. We see that with the Gophers, Wisconsin, Iowa. You got to keep your good local ones at home if you can. UMC women's basketball's done that with Hallie Wenjum staying in town. And then they just picked up Emma Osborne from Crookston, and they have the Willow Thiel from Perham, and Foston, the Malin girls. So you have to get some good local kids, and then you mix them in with kids from the cities and all over the region, and that's how you win in Division II sports. So that is our scoreboard. And once a lot of varsity matches just getting underway, including this one in just a few moments. Gabe?
All right. And we'll take a quick break here for the anthem, and then when we come back, we'll run through the Napper Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups, and then we will have the opening serve, and that will be coming up right after this.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643. Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf, volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
And we are back now here at Crookston High School, just about ready to get this match underway between Crookston and Thief River Falls. It is now time to take a look at the Napper Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineup. For all of your automotive needs, you can stop by Napper Crookston Welding and Machine in Crookston. They have what you need, and they will make sure that your battery will start the first time, every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napper Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. And now here's the Napper Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. First for Thief River Falls, they'll be starting junior number 4, Marley Anderson. Sophomore number 5, Kenzie Reynolds. Senior number 7, Lillian Homey. Senior number 8, Ava Waldle. Sophomore number 10, Taylor Berg. Junior number 13, Sophia Tugis. And in the libero, freshman number 11, Riley Browse. And then on the other side for Crookston, they will start number 2, Mackenzie Funk, senior. They will start number 7, senior Carly Knudsen. They will start junior number 8, Emma LaPlante. Senior number 11, Joey Nesseth. And then for the setter as well, 5'3", senior number 15, McKenna Kopecky. And 5'8", senior number 18, Naomi Johnson. The 5'3", senior Emily Bowman will be the libero for set 1 and continuing onward. Crookston in their gold jerseys with the blue numbers. Libero Bowman in dark blue. Thief River Falls in white with the blue numbers and the gold trim. And the libero in Browse wearing blue. So with all of the pre-game festivities over, we are just about ready to get this match underway. Will Thief River Falls continue their winning ways, or will Crookston get on the board with wins and improve to 1-5 on the season? Official now running through the starters, making sure everything is good. Bowman will come in for Johnson for Crookston to get things underway, and the first serve will come from Crookston, and it will be from McKenna Kopecky. The officials are ready, the coaches are ready, the fans are ready, and now the players are ready. And here we go. Opening serve on the way from Kopecky. It is straight all the way to the back line. Running it down and receiving it is Waldle, and it's sent over the back line to Bowman, but her dig goes back over the net. Browse delivers a setup there to Homey, and it's kept alive by Kopecky. Knudsen now. LaPlante has to run this one down, tries to tap it along the sideline, and that will work. Well done by Emma LaPlante, and the first point of the match will go to the Pirates.
One player that the Pirates are going to have to keep an eye on. Well, there's a lot of them here for Thief River Falls, but Waldall is one that she is a very big hitter, and they're going to have to keep a close eye. But a nice job by Emma LaPlante, who just played 2 tennis matches a little bit ago.
That service, he's going over the net, and LaPlante's going to make her pay for it. I guess the tennis warmed up that right shoulder because she is coming out firing away. First 2 points for the Pirates.
I asked her at tennis, I said, what happened yesterday when you went out with the shoulder? She goes, well, sometimes it pops in and out. I was like, oh,
okay.
She goes, I'm fine, though. I said, okay.
All right, we'll roll with that.
She's a hockey player. She's tough.
Oh, yeah. Here is Waldall, her first attempt, and it's dug out by Nesseth. But Bowman tried to go over her head, and it just ends up going straight into the ground. Nice job by Nesseth to get that hard kill attempt up in the air, but it lands as a point for the Prowlers.
I've always wondered where Thief River Falls, it's something in the water or what, where they get all their height. I had to play against Kyle Sandin, a 7-footer who went to play for the Gophers in basketball, and but they always seem to have an abundance of height in volleyball and basketball.
Gallagher with a serve receive error there from Nesseth. And it is now a 2-2 start to this first set. 7 foot in basketball in high school has to be near impossible to deal with. That serve receive played well by LaPlante. Kopecky lining up. Funk deflected at the net by Waldall. Gallagher looking to set up Homie, and thank the Lord Bowman missed that because that one went long, and Crookston's back in front 3-2.
7 foot wasn't bad dealing with it. It was when he started shooting threes and making them
oh gosh.
Look at coach and what do you do? And he just goes, I don't know. We don't have a defense for this.
Just shrug your shoulders and hope for the best.
Hope he misses.
Lining up Waldall once again, and it goes long once again.
Speaking of Thief River Falls, they were able to beat Crookston again by a score of it was 5-2. So a big win for the Prowlers in section tennis today.
LaPlante with the serve, and that one just goes a little bit long, and it's now 4-3 after the serve goes long. Crookston still holding on to the lead. Substitution here, Morgan Oystad, the senior for Thief River Falls, will check in and will serve. Firing away to Bowman. Kopecky here to set up Funk in the middle and tried to paint the line near side, but misses to the left. And it's knotted up at 4. Good idea. Didn't put a ton of power on it, just tried to play the precision game over the outstretched arms of Waldall, but not quite able to place it. Oystad fires away at 4-4. Received by LaPlante, but Bowman couldn't run it down. 3 straight points now for the Prowlers, and they take a 5-4 advantage.
Well, we saw the Pirates come out strong against Ada Borup yesterday, played a very good first set. But then as the match went along, they just got wore down by a very talented Ada Borup team. And they're going to have to, well, Thief River Falls beat Ada Borup and probably a little better than the Cougars are.
After that free ball, able to place it right there along the back line. First time we're calling Josie Peterson's name, one of the top reserves on this Prowler squad. She gets the kill, and it's 6-4. Oystad now ready to serve. To Nesseth. Up in the air, Bowman near the scorer's table. We'll set it over to LaPlante, and she'll fire a free ball. And that one delivered on a nice kill attempt by Berg. It's dug out by Bowman. Here's Funk, and it hits the top of the net and rolls over. We'll take that every time. Mackenzie Funk gets some help with the tape there, and it's 6-5.
Oh, nice. Funk had a great match yesterday against Ada Borup. She came out, her strongest match of the season thus far, and she's continuing right where she left off, being really aggressive here in the last 2 matches.
Funk will continue that with a nice serve along the back line, received by Browse, and then a kill there from Berg off the outstretched hands of Naomi Johnson. And it is 7-5 Prowlers, as checking back into the game is Marley Anderson. Her and Homie, two of the tallest players on this team. Service on the way, received well by Funk, but then it's near the scorer's table, and Johnson couldn't quite play it. So it becomes 8-5 now in favor of the Prowlers.
Well, I'm stating the obvious here. I am Captain Obvious, but just the serve receive is so important. You can't, if you don't have a good pass, just like that last one, you run into trouble. But Now the Prowlers serve it a little too far, and the Pirates get a point.
And two of the Pirates' 6 points to this point have been via serves that have gone a bit too long. So capitalizing on some mistakes as Knudsen fires away a serve along the far side. It'll be set up by Gallagher and dropped beautifully by Josie Peterson. That's her second kill, and it's 9-6. Prowlers holding on to that 3-point lead. Lana Peterson now in for the first time for Crookston, and then a couple substitutions. Royal rechecking back in are Sophie Tugis and Kenzie Reynolds, and Tugis will serve at 9-6.
Well, the Prowlers impressive, not only going for the big hammer, but they're placing it so nicely on their attacks.
And after that serve receive ran into the net, a double called over there. That was Auble over on the far side, and it's now 10-6, largest lead of this first set so far for Thief River Falls. Another serve, and Peterson hit that one a little too hard. And as you had just mentioned, Chris, that's the serve receive. It's been the kryptonite for this team in the first 5 matches in this set. It's now 11-6. This service on the way. LaPlante's able to receive it well. Auble looking to set up Nesseth, and Browse trying to keep it up in the air and could not do so. Well done by Joey Nesseth, getting a much-needed point there for the Pirates.
Well, I did take a volleyball class in college as a Phi Ed credit, so.
Then you're probably way better at it than I ever was. 3 years on a club team, and all I got was drilled in the face a couple times as trying to set up, trying to set up Anderson. It was played well by Nesseth, but then there's the second double hit of the set, as it might have been Auble once again, her or Naomi Johnson down there, and it's 12-7. I was a good server in volleyball. I couldn't really do much of anything else. Serve on the way from Berg, received well by Nesseth, now playing in the other corner. Auble setting up Johnson, who called off LaPlante, but then hit it into the net. And it's now 13-7 in favor of the Prowlers.
Well, the Prowlers starting to flex their muscles a little bit here as this first set has gone along.
Delivering a serve to Peterson on the back line. Auble looking to set up Johnson, but that set attempt went straight into the net. 14-7. It looked like initially that Coach Morgan was about to call a timeout, but she holds off for now. Service on the way from Berg. That one's played well by Peterson. Auble is there, setting up LaPlante, and it's hit at the top of the net and back over, and kept alive by LaPlante back over the net. Called off there by Homey, and a setup kill attempt dug out there by Funk. Here's LaPlante, and she sends it into the net. That's 3 straight balls now from Crookston that were sent straight into the net. Trying to get it back over. It's now 15-7. On the way, a bullet serve. Auble able to run this one down and pushed over by Johnson. Going on to get it is Homey, now into the middle and delivered by Marley Anderson with a kill in front of Funk, and that one will warrant a Coach Morgan timeout. 16-7, a 10-1 run for the Prowlers, and we will be back in 30 seconds.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Gymnasium, just like set 1 of the match yesterday against Ada Borup West. It started out in the first set pretty well, but now the Prowlers have definitely woken up. It is 16-7. They scored 10 of the last 11 points, and that Coach Morgan timeout, that was a regroup timeout. Just try to get everything back in order here. Service on the way from Berg. Played well by Nesseth, and the whistle blows as the official taps her shoulder, says that's my time. And it looks like that, I don't know if the official actually gave the good to serve go-ahead. So we're just going to pretend that serve didn't happen, and Taylor Berg will now deliver the next serve. On the way, this one will count. Peterson LaPlante was called off by Auble. Send it to the net. Oh, my goodness. What a job by LaPlante to send it over the net, and that's going to work. That was incredible with her offhand. Emma LaPlante punches it back over the net, and it's 16-8. Man, she is able to provide a spark immediately upon entering or starting a game. Bowman now serves at 16-8. Kept it along the sideline. Homie is going to send this one over, and it's dug out by LaPlante. Back to LaPlante, nearly falling into the scores table, dug out by Homie. Setting up Homie again. Peterson is right there. Auble now lining up Funk into the net. Well done by both Bowman and Auble to keep those rallies alive, but it goes in the favor of the Prowlers. Jordan Hoagland, number 1 for Thief River Falls, in for the first time, and Browse will serve at 17-8. Up now in the middle, LaPlante tries to tap it in between all 6 Prowlers and is able to do so. And LaPlante has provided nearly half of the points on her own here for Crookston. Auble and Peterson will exit. Knudsen and Kopecky, they will be the ones to enter, and Kopecky will serve at 17-9. 3 aces in her last 2 matches does Kopecky have. So her service game has been on point as of late. She delivers one right there to Homie. Set up by Tugis and a free ball over. Diving is Bowman. Back to Funk off her back foot. High floater to Browse. Tugis now. And delivering is Waldle into the back corner for a good kill.
It's amazing. You get a nice set, and the Prowlers, every time they've got a good set, they've hammered it or placed it perfectly to get a kill.
Peterson and Gallagher have checked back in, and Lila Gallagher will serve at 18-9. On the way, Bowman had to pop it up, and that might have gotten her in the face. And that threw everything off there, as that happened yesterday too. A ball came up and got her around the face and head and neck area. Looks like she's okay though. That one set up for Kopecky, fighting along the net, and Kopecky lost that one in a height battle against Ava Waldle. And it's now 20-8.
Yeah,
9, excuse me.
Waldal wins the joust at the net.
And that was a serve-receive error there by Nesseth. And it's 21-9 now, with another serve coming from Gallagher. LaPlante, that was near the net. Nice job by Kopecky to keep that one alive. Knudsen punches it over. Up near the top of the net again, and that will go the way of the Pirates, as Waldo wasn't quite sure how close she was to the net. Was thrown off last second and send it straight under. So it's now 21-10. Service on the way now from LaPlante, way back by the out-of-bounds line, and fires a low bullet to Browse. Hits it off the rafters, and it bounces straight down to Gallagher. Free ball is over. Bowman dives to keep it alive. Punched over by Homie. Hits the top of the net, and then running into the net there was Josie Peterson. Back-to-back points for Crookston, and they've cut the lead to 10.
Well, the Pirates got lucky. They did take advantage of the free ball opportunity that they had to hit it right back over, but then the pass goes into the net for the Prowlers.
21-11. Another serve on the way for LaPlante. That's toward the back line. A couple of Prowlers were saying out. Browse played it anyway. That set attempt went right near the net, but the long arms of Waldo with her left hand able to tap it over and make it 22-11 as Oystad checks back in. Oystad, one of the many seniors on this roster. Ready to go at 22-11. On the way, right to Nesseth. Kopecky lining up Funk in the middle, and Browse is there to receive that one. And setting up Josie Peterson, gets it right over the outstretched arms of Joey Nesseth, and 2 points away now from taking this set are the Prowlers.
Take your pick with the Prowlers. They have so many weapons that they've showed here in the first set. Seems like everybody that's played has had a kill so far.
Long serve to the back line. Bowman keeps it alive for Kopecky. Here's Funk, deflected there by Peterson. And now Peterson getting set up by Browse. Bowman dives to keep it alive. It's still up. Can Knudsen get it over? Yes, she can. It just misses the rafters. but they're lining up Waldle. Oh, my goodness. LaPlante went all out for it, just had a smile on her face. She's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Set point now for the Prowlers. It'll be Oystad to serve at 24-11 to try and take this first set. And Bowman did not handle that serve receive well, and it's 25-11. It'll be the score of that first set. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we will have set number 2 on the way as Crookston looks to even this matchup at a set apiece.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Here we go now, back here in Crookston High School. 25-11, Thief River Falls took the first set over the Pirates. I'm Gabe Bishop here with you. We will take a look real quickly here at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Haven't mentioned Major League Baseball yet. The Twins, so far, looks like they found their offensive stroke again. 6-0 after 4 innings, helped with a 3-run home run by Kyle Farmer and a solo home run by Matt Wallner. Unfortunately, not only are the Guardians beating the White Sox 1-0, the Royals are in front of the Yankees 3-0 at the start of the 7th inning. And since the Tigers, they are right behind the Twins' tail right now, they're playing my favorite team, the Colorado Rockies. They're the worst team in the National League, and the Tigers are making sure that that's known and appreciated by everybody. 11-0 Detroit in the bottom of the 8th.
There's always next year.
Still not out of the playoff hunt. You're still in that final wild card spot. You haven't lost it yet. Of course, I'm not as familiar with twin sports as you. I'm sure you can sense when it's over, when it's not, before I can. Second set now, about to
well, like
get
you said,
underway.
with the 3 wild card spots now, you're really not out of it until, if you're any good whatsoever, you're not out of it until the end.
Yeah, exactly. First serve by Browse, had a serve-receive error there by Bowman. That's how the first set ended, and then that's how the second set began. Browse sending it to Bowman. Nesseth lining up Funk, calls off LaPlante. Free ball, back over to Browse. 2 just now. Over to Homie, and delivers a kill. We've said so many different names: Waldle, Homie, Anderson, Peterson, just to name a few. We've said Berg a couple times, Browse, so many different weapons on this Prowler team. That serve, did it hit the line? Yes, it did. And an ace there for Browse, and it's 3-0 to start this second set.
That was a tremendous serve.
That was, couldn't do it much better than that unless you hit the back corner as well. But when everybody thinks it's going out and it lands in, you can't do it much better than that. Kopecky now setting up Knutson, and that'll work. off the bottom of the hand there of Waldle, and it lands right at her feet. First point for the Pirates.
And Waldle was just a little bit off of the net, and that allowed the ball to get through for a kill for Knutson.
LaPlante now will serve at 3-1 on the way. A nice one, and sliding to receive it was Homey, setting up Waldle, and I don't know how that went over the net, but it did, and it'll work as a point for the Prowlers as that crossed up both Knutson and Funk over there on the far side.
Pirate front row saying, we had 6-4 last night with the Ada Borup attacker. Now you have a bunch of 6-footers in that ballpark anyway. They're saying, what do we got to do here?
We went from Milena Severson to just 4 or 5 very slightly smaller versions of that as that serve just goes long, and it is 4-2 now.
And they're not just tall. These athletes, if you're a good volleyball player, we've said 100 times, you got to be able to jump. And that's what all these girls for Thief River Falls, they're tall, they're strong, and they're very good athletes.
That was a great serve by Funk, but an even better serve received by Homey to set up Peterson for the kill.
Again, the passing for Thief River Falls has been just fantastic. It seems like it's just tic-tac-toe, boom, 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 and bump, set, spike.
And it's not that easy.
But they're making it look easy.
Oh, that's 100% true. Oistad now back in, and she will serve at 5-2. Funk to Nesseth to Johnson, and kept up way into the rafters, and then punched back over in 2. Kopecky now to Nesseth, to the back corner. Oistad is there. Gallagher trying to set up, and it was sent into the net on that kill attempt over there on the far side, and it's now 5-3.
Well, nice job by the Pirates here. After taking one on the chin in the second half of that first set, they come back and they're battling, and that's one thing with these girls. They have not given up all season long thus far.
Oh, my goodness. Ava Waldle. LaPlante was able to get a piece of that, and it just pinballed straight into the bleachers. Waldle kill makes it 6-3.
Well, anytime you can get it inside that 10-foot line or right around it, that's a heck of a kill, and that was a big-time kill.
That serve was low. Auble keeps it alive, but Johnson was not able to run it down. Peterson's serve receive went straight towards the shins of Auble, punched it to keep it alive, but it's now 7-3, and another serve on the way from Waldle, and it's into the net. 7-4.
Well, it's nice to see the Prowlers make a mistake. No offense to the Prowlers, of course, but they look like a machine out there.
They make a mistake, you're like, you mean they can make mistakes? Yeah. Lining up Josie Peterson and missed it. And
is that tipped? Yeah, I was going to say that was tipped.
Yeah, the chair judge didn't rule it as tipped, but the line judge corrects that call as that was deflected to be sent out wide. It's 8-4.
I am not an official, but I believe the head referee cannot make the tip call unless they're asked to.
Ah, okay.
I believe it's supposed to be the one on the floor or the 2 line judges.
Perfect placement there by Naomi Johnson for the kill. That's good to know. I have a back home shout-out Ed Panganelli from my church. He's been a volleyball official for 35 years. Maybe I'll reach out to him and ask him about that.
Yeah, I think, or at least they're not the ones to make it first. They usually look for help from the ones on the floor.
Service on the way from Bowman right to the back line. Browse was there. Tugis, and that might have been a double hit, I believe. Yes, it was a double hit there on Tugis. Crookston's cut the lead to 2.
Student bodies. Sometimes you wonder.
Jersey night for them tonight.
Disappointed. I don't see a lot of real cool jerseys. I'll let you do the play-by-play here.
As that's up there for Auble. LaPlante, and a little bit of a mishit as that goes into the net there. What do you call?
I do see is that a Walter Payton jersey? That's a cool jersey.
Yes,
I like the old school jerseys.
Okay, I was curious what your definition of cool jersey was. 9-6, service on the way from Berg. Bowman just punches it back over the net on the serve receive, and it goes out of bounds. So it's now 10-6 in favor of the Prowlers. Almost a bit of a carbon copy in terms of scoring like we had in set 1. That serve to Nesseth, receives it beautifully. Auble setting up LaPlante, punches it, and lunging his homie to keep it alive. Tugis now, and a kill right there on the line. Beautifully placed by Kenzie Reynolds. 11-6. As it'll be Berg once again to serve. Lets it go. Played well by Bowman. Auble called off LaPlante, but the set goes over and out of bounds, and it's 12-6 now.
Trying to see what Rylan Labarski is wearing 45, what jersey that is.
I'll try and recognize that in just a minute, as that's up to Nesseth. Auble to LaPlante, just a little tap, and able to get it up in the air. It's still alive. Funk tries to put it back over the net, and that's going to work. Nice heads-up play by Mackenzie Funk. Give her credit for that one.
Great heads-up play by Funk. She saw it coming and was able to time the leap perfectly and just tap it right back over. And even more, she showed a smart play by going to the side instead of straight ahead.
Very high IQ play there at the net by Funk. Service on the way from Kopecky. And received by Homie. Tugis up to Anderson, and that's off the hand of Kopecky and into the students section. And it's now 13-7.
And we should mention a reminder, or not a reminder, but a note, Crookston Pirate Football, they're going to be playing Thursday, hosting Frazee at the UMC field as the serve goes into the net for the Prowlers. And that's because of the officials were double booked, and they do just the whole officiating is tough in the first place to find enough officials, but they were double booked somehow. And
I don't know how that happened.
And they said, well, we could play at like 3 or 4 o'clock on Friday, and it's supposed to be like 90 degrees. So
yep, it'll be 90 degrees on Thursday as well.
Yeah, Coach Labarski said, we'll try to play at night. So they're going to play Thursday night. They will play at UMC. The new KROX Radio Stadium will not be ready yet. And but we're hoping next Friday we'll be able to have the first Pirate football game.
That would be awesome. Most certainly. As you were speaking, the last 3 serves have gone into the net. So let's see if we can get a rally going with Funk. That serve is over and beautifully placed. Browse keeps it alive, trying to set up.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Ava Waddle once again with a lot of mustard on it, and it's now 15-9.
Remember Kevin Harlan, when he announced for the Timberwolves, he goes after a dunk at one time, he said he goes up high and hammers it down hard. That's why they call it the high hard one, and that's exactly what the Prowlers have been doing here on a couple of their kills.
If I ever get to the level of Kevin Harlan, I've lived a complete life.
Yep.
That's sent back over by Nesseth. And Anderson, what a job by Naomi Johnson to keep that one alive. And then it was sent right into the hands of Josie Anderson, who sends it straight into the ground for the kill.
Well, Anderson, good anticipation there. She saw that it was coming, came right up to the net, and was able just to tap it right back over for an easy block kill.
Rakayla Cole, number 3 for Thief River Falls, checks in for the first time at 16-9. Oistad fires away the serve. LaPlante is there. Kopecky up to Johnson. It goes into the net. So now it's 17-9. This really is turning into a bit of a carbon copy of scoring in set 1, the way it's kind of exponentially grown in favor of Thief River Falls. LaPlante receives that one, but then confusion there between Funk and Johnson. Will that warrant a Coach Morgan timeout? Yes, it will. So that after that serve receive caused some confusion, a timeout called by Coach Morgan, and we will be back in 30 seconds.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Here we go now, 18-9. The score at set 1 when Coach Morgan called a timeout was also 18-9. So Set 1 and 2 are virtually identical at the current moment, which is good for Thief River Falls, but not so good for the Pirates. For reference, in case you're not watching the KROX live stream, the huddle for Thief River Falls took 20 seconds, and Coach Morgan used all 60 seconds in her huddle to get the message across to her players. 18-9, Oystad ready to go, and fires a serve. Near side, LaPlante up in the air, called off by Nesseth, trying to set up Johnson, but it's up near the top of the net and falls to the ground, and Waldle was right there. So now 19-9. Oystad 3 dribbles and fires away a serve to LaPlante. That serve received. Kopecky trying to keep it alive, and it's sent straight back by Waldle, and now pushed over by Nesseth. Nice job getting that back over the net. Gallagher setting up, and a one-handed dig by LaPlante. That was amazing. Johnson back to the corner, kept alive by Oystad. Gallagher now, and a tap, and it spins over the net and down. A little bit of everything on that rally, but that will go to Rakayla Cole.
I didn't see. Did she pancake that one, get the flat hand, or was it a fist?
I think it was a fist, I believe. Okay. But she got under it just in time. Receives this serve. Kopecky now. Johnson deflected at the net by Waldle. Waldle now has to run this one down. Sent back over and killed by Berg. 21-9. And Oystad now will serve once again. Funk serve receive goes back over the net. Played by Gallagher. Browse now trying to set up Cole, and she sends it wide. And just like set 1 as well, sound like a broken record, but it's 21-10. As Albo will now check back in for Kopecky. Service on the way from Knutson. One-handed set to Waldle, and that was deflected by Funk. That might have gone out if she didn't play it. But it will go the way of the Prowlers, and it is 22-10.
People probably think we're replaying the first set here.
It's really sounded that way. A decent start for Crookston, hanging around for the first 12 points or so. And then it's gone the way of the Prowlers as Peterson. That's received well there by Waldle on the back line. Berg! Long! Ooh, man. Very close. But it goes the way of the Pirates.
Well, that's what good teams do to you. They are just wear on you and hammer away, and just wear you down.
Nesseth, a beautiful floating serve. And now it is proof that we are not playing a carbon copy of the last set because we've broken 11. We're now up 22-12. Nesseth now steps into a serve. Received that time by Anderson. Trying to line up Cole, and twice now she has missed wide to the left. Back-to-back points for the Pirates, and they've cut the score to single digits.
Well, keep battling away here. Still a long way to go. 3 points is what Thief River Falls needs, but Crookston keeps getting points. They can't get the points.
Process of elimination. Berg sent that one into the net. Keeping that pace up now, 3 straight points. Cut the lead down to 8, and if nothing else, making this second set look a lot better and playing it out till the very end and not just giving up when the score was at 11 or 12-point lead. Nesseth on the way, another high arcing serve. Browse is right there. Gallagher trying to set up Anderson. Nesseth digs that one back over the net and played by Oystad. Now trying to line up Berg again, and it hits the top of the net and just rolls in front of LaPlante. And it's now 23-14. Couple substitutions or re-entering as Tugis is now back into the game and Reynolds is now back into the game. Exiting are Cole and, can't quite see that number from here, that's Gallagher. Serve on the way from Tugis, received by Funk. That set attempt goes over the net by Auble. Lining up Anderson, diving dig by Funk. It goes over the net and lands. Did that hit the line? Oh, yeah, it did. Just how they drew it up, I'm sure.
The one thing that's impressed me at Thief River Falls is their aggressive serves. I mean, they're just firing bullets there, and their percentage is very high.
That serve by Bowman played by Browse, and now lining up. Berg played well by Bowman. Auble high in the air. Funk tries to tap it, and that's going to go the way of Crookston, as that was a, I don't know what that ruling was, but
in the net.
Into the net.
Yep.
All right, that's
going to say Marley Anderson was in the net.
Okay. As Coach Lund wanted to ask the line judge about what that call was.
I didn't see the call of over the net. It looked like she said in the net. So
yeah, it was just an arm like this, just straight in front of her and not out in front of her. So not sure, but I believe into the net's probably.
Well, the Pirates will take the point.
Yep, that's what matters. 23-16 now, as Tugis, and that goes into the net on that attempt by Reynolds, and all of a sudden it's a 6-point set at 23-17.
Good battle back here by the Pirates. They keep plugging away. Like we said, they don't give up.
6-1 run as Bowman with a nice serve. Tugis lining up Reynolds, take two, deflected to the net, dug out by Nesseth. Called off by Auble, free ball on the way from Bowman. Right there toward the back line. Tugis now, and trying to set up Reynolds, and that was off the hand of LaPlante into the net and down, and it's now set point. Try and go up 2-0.
So the Pirates a little too far off the net on that block attempt, and that's why it was able to go straight down onto the Pirate side.
It's a fine line of placing yourself perfectly on a block. Set point serve. That serve receive goes over the net by Nesseth. It's still alive and not over the net. 24-18 now, and Crookston will serve with LaPlante, I think, as she's the one with the ball. And the substitutions now as Knudsen and Kopecky check back in for Auble and Peterson. And then on the other side, Jordan Hoagland will check back into the game for Berg. (24-18). Service on the way. Tugis, Anderson, and she will put that one away. Marley Anderson delivers a kill, and that set, it looked like at the beginning it was going to be all Thief River Falls. Crookston fights their way back in, but still drops the set 25-18, and we will be back with set 3 right after this.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Seven seconds. I welcome you back here to the Crookston High School Gymnasium. 25-11 was the first set. It looked like it was just going to go the same way in set 2, but Crookston fought back. made it a lot closer and ended up being 25-18 in favor of Thief River Falls. So we're now up 2-0. I'm Gabe Bishop here with you, about to get started here on set 3. Quick look here at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Angels are starting to make a comeback. It's now 8-4 at the end of 5 after a 4-run fifth by the Angels. Royals up 4-0 on the Yankees. Tigers defeated the Rockies 11-0, and the Guardians are still in front of the White Sox 1-0. So if the Twins can hold off Anaheim, or Los Angeles, I always call them Anaheim, they will at least not fall another game down in the standings, but everybody else in the Central is leading. Here we go now with the start of set 3.
Quick update as well in boys soccer. It's Crookston and Pelican Rapids scoreless at halftime.
And just like that, it starts with a Kopecky ace.
Other scores, Thief River Falls Prowlers and girls tennis beat Crookston 5-2, and then Crookston beat Moorhead 6-1, and girls soccer, East Grand Forks beat Crookston 6-0.
Serve another one on the way from Kopecky. Going down to get it is Homie. And now stepping into one. Oh, my goodness. How about that play? The kill attempt there by Reynolds was sent straight back to the waiting arm of Waldle, who was able to deliver to tie it up at 1. But once again, that's another ace for Kopecky in the last 3 matches. That's her 4th ace. Kopecky now setting up Funk, put some power in it, sent straight back. Johnson keeps it alive, lunging to get it there is Gallagher. Browse has to run it down on a free ball on the way from Waldle, and she placed it so perfectly in front of Bowman. So it works for Waldle, and it's 2-1.
I guess the final in girls soccer was 7-0. Our reporter missed one.
All right then, 7-0 as LaPlante to Kopecky, back to LaPlante, and misses it wide.
Well, this is a test for the Pirates. They haven't won a set all season in their first 5 2/3 matches. And see if how they battle here in this 3rd set now.
Knutson, a high floater, played up in the air by Berg. Gallagher, free ball over, and that's 2 straight free balls that have landed where nobody was. That one goes for Homie, 4-1.
And those 2 plays are a little concerning because the Pirates they're a little too flat-footed right now.
Nesseth receives the serve. Kopecky put her hand on her mouth immediately as she knew that the set attempt was offline, and it's now 5-1. And unlike the first 2 sets, Crookston has come out a little bit more flat in comparison. And
legal rotation.
Yep. Six-1. Firing away, that's serve, and that's another nice place serve as LaPlante dove to try and receive it, and it goes into the net. 7-1 now. Another serve on the way from Gallagher. That one LaPlante receives well. Kopecky looking to set up Knutson, but that set went a little too far. And Knutson had to go right near the scores table to try to send it back over to no avail. 8-1. That's a low line drive serve. LaPlante to Kopecky, back line and Bowman into the net.
And there's the timeout.
As the wheels have kind of fallen off a little bit here to start set 3, 9-1 in favor of Thief River Falls. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218.
I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Has to tap it to keep it up. Bowman backpedaling, tried to get it to Kopecky, but it falls to the ground. And it's now 10-2.
Quick scoreboard update in volleyball. Kitson County Central beat Warren Alvarado Oslo 3-0. Kitson County Central, one of the top teams in Northwest Minnesota.
And they definitely played like they were today with a 3-0 win. Oystad over to Nesseth. Kopecky trying to set up Funk, and it was tapped back to her. And that goes.
They're saying Thief River Falls is under the net.
And Josie Peterson does not agree with that, and it's 10-3. Coach Lund just clapping him off, saying, move on, next point. Don't worry about it. And Funk is ready to go. Received there by Berg. Gallagher. Waldle, it was deflected at the net. LaPlante tried her best with that one, but it goes wide there, and it's 11-3. Right into where Rylan Lebarski was over there with the 45 jersey. Still not sure what that is. Kopecky up to Johnson, trying to push to the back corner. Called off by Waldle. Berg hit at the net by Johnson. That's punched over the net and out of bounds by Nesseth. 12-3 now. Waldle will be the one to serve. Lets this one go, and it's into the net. A rare service mistake, and it's 12-4. Auble is now back into the game as Kopecky exits. Service on the way from Knudsen at 12-4. High floating serve received by Berg. Gallagher now lining up Anderson and fires. That's Peterson. I mixed up those two again. It's Peterson. Josie Peterson who delivers that kill. And it's 13-4.
Well, the Prowlers rolling here, leading 13-4.
With firing away a serve here, Tugis. Received by LaPlante. That attempt goes into the net, but it goes over the net, which is probably not what Thief River Falls was expecting. It throws them off a little bit and gives the point to the Pirates.
Well, sometimes better be lucky than good. The Pirates got a little luck on their side that time. Get their 5th point of the set.
Just a little lucky roll off the tape there to make it 13-5. It will be Nesseth now to fire this serve away. A floater short serve. And that was a serve receive that went over the net. LaPlante tried to put it away, but mishit it, and it's now 14-5. And checking in for the first time, the final player for Thief River Falls to get in, Addison Lindgren, the freshman, in for the first time. And that's a serve receive error there by Nesseth to make it 15-5.
The placement of the serves for Thief River Falls all match long has been superb, and they're just picking their spots, and the skill of their serving is top-notch. That's why they're having such a great year again, along with all the other weapons.
Yeah, it's not just serving. They are a well-rounded team, as that's a free ball over by Johnson. Trying to set up Anderson, but she hit that one into the net. So give the point to the Pirates. Any way you can get them, as Bowman will come back in for Johnson, and she will serve at 15-6. Nice serve by Bowman. The serve receive goes over the net and out of bounds. That was a beautifully placed Pirate serve right there, as Homie did her best with it, but couldn't keep it in bounds. Back-to-back points. Here at 15-7 on the way from Bowman. Browse comes over to play it. Tugis lining up Lindgren, trying to get herself on the kill board, but it's received by Bowman. LaPlante off the top of the net. Kept alive, and they got to get a free ball, and nobody wanted to play it as it falls in between three Prowlers. Another point for Crookston. They've cut the lead down to 7.
Bowman giving the Pirates a little spark here with their serving.
Looking to do so again. There's another good one. As Tugis' set attempt goes over the net and out of bounds, and once again, after a rough start like in set 2, they've cut the lead down to 6. That's a little bit more manageable. Bowman, another nice serve. Browse is right there. Tugis has to run this one down. That set goes off the top of the net, and that'll be for...
I was going to say.
It was a bit of a delayed call. I was a little nervous there.
I think Coach Morgan she put her hand on her head saying, I thought they weren't going to call it. I think we all did.
Yep. Hey, Lord, they did, though. 15-10. Much closer third set all of a sudden. And that one's kept alive, and a free ball by Peterson kept in bounds. Tugis now trying to run this one down. Lindgren, and it's kept alive by Bowman. Peterson now, free ball on the way from LaPlante. Tugis, who will she set up? It's another free ball. Peterson's right there. Auble sets this one up. LaPlante, long. Nearly took out the superintendent there, the flag person there on the far side, 16-10. On the way now, Browse, and serves it into the net. So right when the Prowlers get a point, a serve mistake keeps the lead at 5.
Well, see if the Pirates can make a nice little run with the serve again, as Kopecki's going to come back in to serve.
Knudsen also checks back in down along the front row. 16-11 Prowlers. Service on the way to the back line, and Browse. Tugis trying to set up Waldle, had to use her offhand. Back to LaPlante, and got the line! And right now, that Thief River Falls passing has started to falter a little bit, and Crookston's making them pay for it.
Well, they've put some different players in, and the Pirates are taking advantage of it. Maybe a little, some players that aren't used to playing with each other as much.
That ball left the gym.
But at the same time, Thief River Falls doing, getting some of the other players in, and that's how you make good teams. That's how they keep getting good, or staying good, is because they get their younger players in against other varsity teams, and they know what to expect when they get in there. And they're practicing against other great players.
Right now, though, they need to get back to that great standard. It's 16-12. That's served by Kopecki, and that's a serve-receive error there by Lindgren. It's a 3-point set.
Not quite timeout time yet for Thief River Falls.
I was wondering if Coach Lund was going to call one. Has yet to call one in this set, or in this match, excuse me.
Wants her team to be able to work out of it on their own.
It's a good way to teach them. Tugis trying to set up Waldle, tries to tap it. LaPlante keeps it alive. Bowman's there, pushes it back over to Browse. Tugis trying to set up Waldle again. The passing just a little bit off right now, keeping Crookston alive, but LaPlante couldn't run that one down as Bowman sent that one too close to the red and white flagpole along the near side. 17-13.
Well, the biggest difference from Thief River Falls here during this run by the Pirates has been the passing hasn't been as sharp as it was in the first 2 sets. Again, they've brought in some different players, and that's partial. I would think most of the reason.
LaPlante now, and that's played well over there by Hoagland, and there's some power that they desperately needed, and that was Josie Peterson delivering the kill to put the Prowlers back up by 5.
We get the stats. It's I'm guessing it's going to be like 5 kills. It's going to be 5, 4, 5, 6.
Share the wealth.
Yeah.
That's what they've been doing. As that's going to be a free ball now for Peterson to the back line. Nesseth actually ran in front of Bowman to play it, but they're still going to set up LaPlante. Was that deflected? No, it goes long. Too high to be deflected, even over the outstretched arms of Waldle. And a whistle blows. Oh, they're going to change it. It was tipped, says the line official. I thought that had a little bit of a different spin to it.
Yeah.
(18-14). Oh, how about that? Another roll off the top of the tape and down. An ace for LaPlante, and it's 18-15.
And the student body getting into it a little more now.
Give them something good to cheer for. They will rally behind you. Another serve from LaPlante. That's a serve-receive error. It's still kept alive, though, and a free ball back over the top to Bowman. Kopecky tries to set up Funk, tried to tap it back over, and that was Waldle again. Those long arms able to keep it alive.
Yeah, Funk did a great job of just trying to tip it across, but then Waldle says, I'll take that, thank you, and just blocks it right back over.
So difficult to defend against that. Oistad now back in and serves. Neseth, Kopecky, back to Neseth, put some power on it, and it's dug out by Oistad. Gallagher lining up Berg, and that is going to work for the Prowlers. The Berg kill makes it 20-15. Oistad will now serve once again. Crookston still hanging tough. Serve received by Neseth. Kopecky looking to set up Neseth. Down the line, Browse is right there. Called off by Gallagher. Now setting up Peterson, and it hit the top of the net and falls. That had a lot of English on it, and it falls in front of Bowman. It's now 21-15. 6-point lead now. Oistad to fire away and hits a perfect serve on the back line. Had no spin on it, moved like a knuckleball through the air, and now 3 points away from taking this in 3. Oistad now another serve to Bowman, able to receive it well. Kopecky up to Neseth, tries to push it to the corner. Browse reads that one like a book. Now Gallagher looking to set up Berg, and had Berg change her direction as that was a little bit behind her, and she sends it long.
Well, the Pirates still alive here, trailing by 6, 22-16.
Now similar to set 2, where they're at this amount of gap with this late in the set. Nice serve by Funk, and that's going to land. Put it right in between Oistad and Browse. Didn't know who was going to play it, and it works for the Pirates. 5-point set now. Funk ready to go and delivers. Way up into the air by Berg. Browse to Waldle, tries to tap it, and that worked pretty well as it landed in front of LaPlante. And 2 points away now from a match win at 23-17. Here is Waldle. Serve received by LaPlante, heading to the net. Tap back down by Anderson. They got to get a free ball, and Funk is able to run in and get it back over the net. Gallagher setting up Peterson, and that was a perfect kill. And it's match point for the Prowlers.
Prowlers, just so many weapons.
6 or 7 different players that have recorded multiple kills. Here's the serve on the way. Funk serve receive goes back over the net.
Ooh.
Berg trying to end it. Funk is able to play it up into the rafters. Ran down there by LaPlante, and a free ball by Neseth. Great effort there. Now trying to set it up. Gallagher, Anderson, deflected at the net. Oh my goodness, Neseth got it back over, but Thief River Falls was ready for it, and that's how this match ends. My goodness, this one had a little bit of everything. And though it may be a different match for Crookston, the result still is the same. They drop it in 3 sets, 25-11, 25-18, 25-17. A much better showing in terms of points than yesterday, but still unable to win a set in 6 match attempts.
Well, Coach Engelstad, Coach Morgan, she's going to have to be very happy with how her team continued to battle. And I know I've talked to her off the air, but she said, these girls keep playing hard, and that's what they did here tonight. They kept battling and made it closer than maybe a lot of teams would have. They just kept plugging away and kept battling, and that's what you like to see in high school athletics. You run into a team that's, hey, let's just face it, Thief River Falls is a better team. They have more weapons, they're more skill, but the Pirates battled with them and they showed a lot of heart and determination, and I'll take that in a high school sporting event any day. Of course, watching Thief River Falls is pretty fun too.
Yeah,
They play the game very well, and they're a fun team to watch.
Cannot say no to the great effort put on by the Pirates, most certainly. 25-11, 25-18, 25-17. We will be back with the Riverview Health post-game show, and that will be coming up right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Assists, McKenna Kopecky, 6 assists to lead the way. Rylan Auble ended with 3. And then on the aces side, McKenna Kopecky ended up with 2. 5 now in her last 3 matches. 1 ace apiece then from Mackenzie Funk, Emily Bowman, and Joey Nesseth as well. So that's a look at some of your Crookston stats. We can definitely tell you that as Chris said earlier, probably 6 or 7 different players that you could have getting up to at least 5 kills. The ones that we know that broke that number were Josie Peterson. She ended with 5. Other players that were right up in that number, you had Marley Anderson, Ava Waldle up near 10, and then Sophie Tugis and Lila Dallagher led the way in assists. Those two, the main 2 setters for them in terms of final stats. We will now shift emphasis here as we will now talk to Coach Katie Morgan. Coach, welcome up here. This was at the beginning, it started like it was going to be a carbon copy of the match against Ada Borup West, but this one turned out to be a lot better, a lot more competitive, a lot closer. But the big point that I wanted to talk about was how you were down double digits and just continued to battle. What can you say about the effort of your team? Because it looked fantastic tonight.
Yeah, and what's funny is, I mean, I told the girls that I have such high expectations for them because I know they can. So that's why I get so frustrated during the matches. So it's really great to hear, like, the outside people, like our ref came up to us afterwards, and, you know, your comments too about there was so much effort and they just don't give up. They're fighting after every point. So it's really exciting to hear that as outside people seeing it. Because like I told the girls, I was so irritated because it's like, you guys can do it. So, and maybe that's just, you know, the downfall of being a coach. You just have to watch it go down. But no, overall, I think it was a very, very well put together match compared to last night as well.
Now you see it every day in practice. You see all the high quality potential that you see in practice and out there on the court every day. Unlike Ada Borup West, the first set ended up being the worst one.
Right.
So what did, after that 25-11 set and where it looked like things might have been faltering a little bit, what did you tell your team going into set 2?
Just, you know, control what we can control. Like, you know, it's kind of, I sound like a broken record, and I told them I'm getting tired of saying it, so I'm sure they were getting tired of hearing it. But just the little things, you know, communicating to each other, going after the ball. You know, in that first set, we had so many balls that everybody was just kind of looking at each other, or the third ball that wouldn't go over the net. And I know I heard Brandy, my assistant coach, tell them, like, give the ball to them. They're making just as many mistakes. We're just not getting it over there. So I think finally some things just kind of started to click, and they really started to work well for us.
That most certainly happened at the end of the second set.
Yes.
It was 22-10. It looked like this was going to be a wash. You ended up ending that one on an 8-3 run, able to cut it to 7 points, able to cut the lead again after starting 9-1.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, and we haven't said that a ton. And that's such a positive thing to hear, especially from the head coach. After results that haven't gone your way, you're still having fun, and you're really starting to realize, and everybody out there starting to realize, the potential is there.
It is. It for sure is. And, that's what we were kind of talking at the end, too, is we have it. We're there. And, like, my assistant coach, Molly, even said, too, like, I hope other teams see, like, we are making great progress. And, like, people I hope are going to be nervous to play us coming up because we are making such good improvements. And, looking at Thief River beat Ada, and now we just competed against Thief tonight. So it's just kind of like those little things to keep in the back of our mind to keep progressing forward and know that we can.
And then lastly here, after these 2 matches in 2 days, getting back out onto the practice court, what are some things that you're going to be telling your team, especially after the improvement from the Ada match to the Thief River match, that you're going to be focusing on in practice? Because there's still some of the serve-receive stuff and the double hits and things like that, but that's gone down since the beginning of the season.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're starting to focus in a little bit more and know the importance of those 2 topics. And I think we can just keep, building block off of these 2 matches and just go into practice and work on those, little things. The communication, the, serve receive. We don't have a match the rest of this week, and it'll be nice to have 3 full days of just practice, and you never feel like you have enough preseason time, so it'll be kind of nice.
Especially with how short it is.
Yeah, so it'll be nice to have 3 full days in the gym and, kind of iron out some of those details.
Well, that's probably much needed, especially, and but it seems like things are improving. The morale is high, and progress is definitely being made.
For
so
sure.
It's still got plenty of time left in the year, and get some wins and set wins, especially there on the board. Coach, I very much appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that was Coach Katie Morgan with us here on the Riverview Health post-game show. And we will now move forward. We will take our final break, and then when we come back, we will have a update from the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and we will have our final send-off, 25-11, 25-18, 25-17. We'll be back with the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and that will be coming up right after this. You say that was probably the best match?
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Bishop here with you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you all of our sponsors for sponsoring us tonight. Without them, we would not be able to do what we do. 25-11, 25-18, 25-17. Thank you all for listening, and have a wonderful rest of